FX, man, what's popping? So, little weekly recap. Right now, we are on a 12 win streak. So, we got 6 wins this week, and then we got 5 wins last week. But for this week, we got AJ, GJ, and CHF, ECAD, AN, and CADJ. Okay. So, for AJ, what I did is. Where's the little thing at? What I did is I saw that price was completely going up, right? So the price was completely bullish. So I saw that price was completely bullish. So I went to the 4 hour and I found this level, right? And then here I had exactly like that, right? Stop loss at the low, my little negative risk reward, price came down, came back up, and we hit our TP. Just like that, okay? And then we had AN also. At AN also, price is going up. We had this little demand zone. Price came up, boom, waked it, and it went down. CAD was, I think, yesterday. And then we had this nice little demand zone. I think I entered a little bit lower. That's why it's down like that. I entered a little bit lower than where price actually, or then right on top of the demand zone. Then I had my little TP. Price came down. Bang, just like that. Price was just completely going bullish. That was it. That's the whole confirmation. I mean, price is completely bullish on the weekly. So, and then on the lower time frames, it didn't give me any incentive that it was going to turn around. You know, nothing was happening. Price didn't start, coming up here and making lower highs or creating a resistance or nothing. It just, the entire time, it's just straight up. So we took buys right there. Euro CAD next week, probably looking to take sales off of this level, but this week, and all the risk rewards are looking like this because I was just comparing them to see which one would have been more profitable this week. And believe it or not, the 1-to-1s, the 1-to-2, and the 1-to-3 would have been less profitable than negative risk reward because with the 1-to-3, you would have lost all 6. I didn't talk about that. With the 1-to-3, you would have lost all 6. The 1-to-1, you would have won 2 and lost 4. And the 1-to-2, or I mean the 1-to-1, you would have lost 2 and lost 4. 1-2, lost 4. And so this would have been more profitable, man. This is the thing that I'm saying. Like, when it comes to the higher risk rewards, like I'm starting to call out all these negative risk rewards, but I still want to keep a track record of every trade that I'm calling out just to have for like 6 months from now, a year from now, to go back and look at and be like, oh, okay, well, what would have happened if I would have taken X risk rewards, right? 1-to-1s, 1-to-2s, 1-to-3s, 1-to-4s. What would happen? And then compare it to the 5-to-1s. But my theory right now, it might be different a year from now after all the back testing, but my theory right now is that the reason why this is going to perform better is because the win rate is more consistent. I've been back testing this for 6 months and almost 7 months now. And every single time that I've back tested it, whether it's like I scroll back in time and back test it or I'm live trading it or whatever, it's been 95% accurate every single time. So it has a consistent win rate where 1-to-1s, 1-to-2s, 1-to-3s, they don't have a consistent win rate. So it's like, this is kind of what it comes down to. Would you rather have a consistent small win or a inconsistent big win? It's kind of what it comes down to. Consistent small wins with very few, very, very rare big losses, or an inconsistent big win with very consistent small losses. Kind of what it comes down to. But on EuroCAD, this is what happened. Boom, price came up, went down. This one right here. For this one, my stop loss was a little bit lower like that. And then we had like a little 1 to 1 or 1 to 0.2. I think the I think it came down though, and no, it went all the way down. Yeah, so price came all the way down. And went straight back up like that. For this one was a little different. So go to the weekly, and I saw that price. This one was a little bit more risky, I guess. Price was going down, but then it had created multiple higher lows right here. So this one was a little bit more risky. Price pushed up, we had a higher low, higher low, higher low, and then came down to this whole level of resistance right here. So this one was a little more risky. But what I saw was that we did push down, have multiple lower highs right here in the lower time frames. We had this big break, and the price came up to this level with really weak price action in this channel. And then we broke out of it. And then I was planning on entering right here, but price came up a little bit higher when I entered. So got all the way up there. But this is where it closed, so we got our TP hit and I called that out and everything, and that was that. But that was a little bit more risky, and if I would have had a bigger risk reward, obviously it would not have played out. But yeah, that was all of the trades. There was 6 trades this week called out 6%. Last week, I called out 5% in wins. And last night, I'll be completely transparent. I did not call this one out, but I took it when I woke up to a loss today, and that kind of sucks. Set me back all the wins this week, but what I saw was that price was completely going up, right? So I took buys on this level. I put a buy limit, and price just went straight through and wicked it and then turned around. And I even set the start of the TP smaller than normal, not having a 5-1. I even set it a little bit smaller than normal just to make sure that it would hit. And I woke up to a loss. It fucking sucks. Super annoying. It just wiped out all the progress this week. But that's what I get when I'm using negative risk rewards. But I can't deny that I was on a 12-win streak. And if this didn't happen, it's probably, when they chat, it's probably going to get up to like 20-something wins straight, from doing all this. So it is what it is, man. It's life. I'll probably make it back next week. It's all good. So, but yeah, that's what's going on this week, man. And we got 6 wins straight. The chat has grown to 34 people, which is crazy. It was like 20 people like 2 months ago. So that's pretty dope. That's it, man. OFX out.